Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Hope everybody slept well last night. Hope everybody got up feeling well this morning. Hope everybody got to that money this morning. I hope everybody got a job to go to because I know everybody got family to feed. But my last video was me trying to tell you how to get to some money, right? If I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I believe so. This is the second video where I'm going to tell you an easy way to get to some money. It partly has everything to do with the last video, but I'm just adding on to it. Because the last one, I was talking about business credit, right? I was talking about business credit. All right. But I'm going to talk about business credit again, but I'm going to add to it because you can do something with that business credit and get some money. Because this is what I'm about to do. For real, for real. I was thinking about it. But yeah, this is what I'm getting ready to do. So now, what you do is get you an LLC, just like the last video. Do everything you need to do. Get the LLC, get the whole complete package. Get you a website, get you a business address, and a business phone number. You have to get all of that because when you call the company to let them know you want an LLC. They help you do the LLC. You're gonna get a whole complete package, EIN number, with the LLC and all of that. But you got to get the website. The webs actually there's some spots where you get a free website too. As a matter of fact, you get a free website and you get a an address because you if you're getting a registered agent through them, then you get an address, right? So through the same spot, I recommend you you go with the company that's giving you a free website because then now you ain't got to go nowhere else to get the website. Because if you go somewhere else to get the website, it's gonna cost you more. All right, so get build your LLC with the company that's going to give you a free website. Then all you got to do is get the business address and the business phone number. Right now, you got a complete package. You got you got that. Then once you get all of that, you got to add your LLC to one of those sites to where um the sites where you can get recognized. I think, damn, I there's a couple of them too. There's a few of them too, but I forgot their names. But I'll come back. If you want that information, put it in the comment section. I'll get it to you. But there's a few sites where you can put your LLC, put your business on, to where you can be seen. You can be found by by um by people, right? So now after that, after you get your business phone number and your business address, you get once you put your business on those sites where you can get recognized, you go get you go to Duns and Bradstreet, dunsandbradstreet.com. That's where you get your Duns number. Duns, DUNS, Duns number. Now the Duns number, once you get the Duns number, that connects you to the business credit. Now you can start building your business credit after you get your Duns number. You can you can start building your business credit. Now that's important. It's very important for you to get your Duns number because it's very important for you to build your business credit. Because now at this point, you don't even got to use your personal money. Like let's say, like if you for an example, let's say you wanna start a cab company, right? You want to start a cab company. Then you get your LLC, you get your DUNS number and all that. You start building your business credit. Now, your you know how your personal credit, you go, you have your credit score where it goes up to 800. The credit score 800 to 850 is the highest, right? Now with your business credit, it's the same thing, but it's a paydex score. That's what it's called, a paydex score. Oh, that's my homeboy. It's a paydex score. That's what they call it. They don't call it a they don't call it a credit score. With your business credit, it's called a paydex score. Now with your paydex score, it only goes up to 100. So when you're building your business credit, you you can only go up to 100. Now once you get to 100, now that's when you can start getting your funding. You can get your you can get you can go get you can go to some places to get some loans, and and you can get credit cards, business credit cards. Whatever you get, you can use that. Now, like I said, you starting a cab company. Now you can go because when you get business credit, we ain't talking about no $300 credit cards. We ain't talking about no $300 credit cards. We talking about big money, big money. I'm talking 30,000, 20,000, 25,000, 15,000, and then on top of that, now if your credit score, if your personal credit is 700, 750, now you can go in, uh, you can go in the bank and get you a no doc loan. No doc loan is just how it sounds. No doc loan is where you can go in the banks and you don't have to use you don't have to show documentation because banks, people, a lot of people don't know this, but banks, they have what you call it, they have uh they have money to put aside for new businesses. They do. So you can get up to $50,000 on a loan, no doc loan, for sure. So get your business credit up, um, and going. If you got a bank, as a matter of fact, would probably be even easier is if you if you go if you have your personal bank. Just say you've been to Capital One. If you've been to Capital One for 10 years now, I would start there because you already got a relationship with them. You know what I mean? It'll probably be a lot easier for you to start with the bank that you already have. That's what I would do. That's what I'm going to do because I've been with Capital One for about 7 years, 7 years, 7 years, seven no more than 7 years because when you um when you change out all your you know how you can close out your accounts and then open new accounts, then your time starts all over. That's what happened with me. So I've been with them for like about 10 years, 10 plus years. But yeah, now I'm gonna tell you this. I'm gonna tell you the easy way to get this easy way to get to some money, right? Do all the business credit situation, get your website, do all of that, everything I said, right? Now, Airbnb, Airbnbs. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna tell you the easy way to start with the Airbnbs. Now, you build your business credit, or matter of fact, we forget all of that. If your personal credit It's 700, 680, 700. Your personal credit. Now, do all of the business, no business credit at this point. We're gonna skip the business credit at this point. But you do your LLC and all of that. You can go get funding just straight off your personal credit. Or you now to start an Airbnb, I'm gonna tell you the easiest way to start an Airbnb to become a host of an Airbnb. You know how around your town where you see apartments for rent, right? What you do is, you know how you got the telephone numbers on the sign. You call that number and you speak to them like you would if you was trying to get the apartment. How you doing? I just want to know if your apartment's for rent, things like that, and whatever information you want to know, just ask. And then you um, ask them if you can put it on the Airbnb site. Now they're going to tell you yes or they're going to tell you no. Now, the, there's a benefit for them telling you yeah. There's a benefit for them telling you yes because you're going to get wow money hosting the Airbnb, hosting their crib. And the dope thing about them being on the Airbnb site is that um, a lot of people don't. A lot of people will say no. Some probably will say no, only because they don't know. They don't know that their their uh, their apartment will be there'll be insurance on their apartment. Their apartment will be insured. So any damage or anything taken out of there, they'll get it back, and their apartment will get fixed because it's everything will be insured. So, but I think when you once you get them to say yes, then you connect them with the rep on the Airbnb site, and then they close it out. And then once everything is legit, once every not legit, but once everything is situated, then all you gotta do is furnish the crib. Once you furnish it, that you start getting money. Simple, simple. There's a there's a there's a book out there about how to oh, how to what you got to do, steps to get the Airbnb hosting, being on Airbnb host. There's books out there on that. But yeah, that's that's what I wanted to get on here and let y'all know about the Airbnb, get into that Airbnb money because Airbnbs, I done been in, I done been in a whole lot of Airbnbs, and you can you can't the minimum amount of days you the minimum amount of days you are allowed to be in an Airbnb is two. You can't get an Airbnb for one night. It has to be two. So a weekend. Like they allow you a weekend and up. Yeah, 2 days on the weekend or up. So that's money every 2 days. Every 2 days. Minimum. And you paying minimum 100, $150 minimum. That's money. So if you want some information or whatever, put it in the comment section. So like it, like, subscribe, um, put it in the comment section, hit the notification bell. So again, so you know when every video is coming out. All right. Everybody have a good day. I'm gonna pop back in later on. It's, it's early now, but I'll check y'all later on. Have a good day, y'all. Peace.